Bienvenidos otra vez al capítulo número 2 de The Invincible. Eso, quedan 2 horitas, más o menos. Este. Y. Y nada, teníamos que seguir al convoy. Se mueven las barritas, duende. Duende, ¿se escucha bien? De tu respuesta depende el VIP. Te falta calle igual. A ver, vamos a ver si ahora va. Que recién creyó como un hijo de pu. Y fue porque vinimos para acá. Vale, bien. Ahora no creyó. Compró el nivel superior.
Some robot. Doesn't react to my presence at all. I don't know if that's a good sign or bad.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Vale. Esto lo habíamos revisado todo ayer. En serio, la caída de frames que tiene acá es bastante jodona. Es bastante molesta la caída de frames que tiene acá. Es algo que me da penita porque la verdad que ayer en ese sentido iba muy bien. Iba muy bien. Prácticamente nula la caída de frames, pero acá en zona abierta se va totalmente al diablo. Joder.
Oh, bollocks. The excavation site is behind a force field. That's where the convoy was going.
If these are Dirac emitters, that's an impenetrable barrier. There must be a field switch in the base.
But where?
Anyway, that was a rather unusual maneuver. To cut off the path back to base.
Imagino que tiene que estar adentro. Si tenemos que desactivar algo, asumo que tiene que ser algo que se pueda ver desde acá.
Moving on. Still quiet. It's eerie.
Es que no hay ni el tato. Ah, mira, por acá nos subí. Impresora de avisos.
Got a device for intercepting alarm signals. There isn't much of it. Single record.
Muerte. ¿Eh?
Poor guy. He's dead. Awaited help for over a day. Critically low blood saturation. He died of hypoxia. At the time of his death, he was
Yasna, is it necessary? This information will no longer
somewhere
help
near the
anyone.
city. 18561.
754. Yes. Skorsky. I'm sorry.
You lied to me. You lied how he died.
I knew you would blame yourself.
Well, of course I do.
Se quedó sin oxígeno entonces.
Left him that fucking tank. Why didn't you let me?
I made the right decision, Yasna. Given the circumstances and our knowledge at the time, there was a high risk your sacrifice would kill you both.
I know that. I know. I'm sorry.
You have every right to be angry.
Yeah, maybe. But I don't see the point. It won't bring Gorski back to life. Will it?
Con esto tiene que ser, ¿no? Sí. Perfecto.
Force field's down. I opened the passage. We can follow the convoy route now.
When you're ready, Doctor.
Sí, el convoy de la Alianza, vale. Me faltaría también un poquito en este juego.
Another satellite will be over their ship.
Me faltaría un indicador.
Lucky. Clouds are low.
Porque hay momentos que no sé dónde está, por ejemplo, ahora dónde tendría que ir. Está bien, ¿no?
Their ship's not here. Neither there or...
Es bastante lineal, pero...
Are you still looking?
Not here either. Ah, bingo.
Yes?
Found it. They're still on the planet. Didn't fly away.
Good to know. Thank you.
¿Cómo será para bajar? Eso que ir para allá, ¿no? Acá, por ejemplo, me falta el cochecito, que no sé dónde lo metí. ¿Dónde tengo que ir, hermano? Será por ahí abajo, ¿no? Ahí está el coche. Eso era. Estaba el coche. Si con el coche lo hago en 0,5.
Yasna? Everything's all right?
Yes. Yes. I just need a moment to think.
As soon as you find something,
I'll report it. No worries, sir.
Ahora sería para la derecha, ¿no? Joder, con la caída de frame. Es muy abrupto. ¿Se le da mejor condición que bajar por una cuerda? Pues me imagino que sí.
Access to the base is protected by a force.
Pero ¿cómo impide si ya lo hice?
if these are Dirac emitters, and I'm sure they are, nothing will get through. Is there an opening from the other side?
I'll see.
Ahí tolió un poquito, creo, ¿no?
I can't get off here.
I can't get up here y terminé bajando. Che, pará, voy a... Va a terminar crasheando otra vez. Vamos a bajarle. Vamos a ponerlo en... así. Vamos a ponerlo así. Ahora sí va un poquito mejor. A ver si bajándole... No, es que no tiene sentido que vaya tan mal.
I'm leaving
Jack.
the base. Going after the convoy.
Creo que eso es una cuestión de cómo está hecho. Porque ahí hubo también alguna que otra.
Down you go, oh bright sun. Time to let the night in. For my legs are heavy. The field is not inviting.
¿Y aquí para dónde sería?
Too heavy. Hands become too weary. Down you go,
por acá.
Night is not
Pero la primera vez que se le escucha cantar a la mina, ¿no?
hide behind
Siempre tararea.
words. While we're running barefoot. Well, I've got to the place where they were digging. It's hard to miss. They set up a huge machine at the center. It must weigh hundreds of, no, thousands of tons. The ship that brought all of this must be...
Gigantic, yes. Invincible surpasses any of our units. Even the
Hola,
largest
llenito lindo, ¿cómo estás, Rey?
My opinion, it's a bit excessive.
Gives me the chills just knowing it's not far from here.
Well, maybe you won't have to see it at all.
¿Qué tal estás, Rey? Hoy no toca streameación. Qué milagro. Me gusta verte, ojo.
In comparison to the Colossus, they look like its parts.
¿Qué tal la nueva
They
expo?
got it. They have big machines. Bigger than ours.
Seguimos todo recto. Nada, espero que te encuentres más. Nada, espero que no sea nada, Rey. Y cualquier cosita ya sabes que... Mensajito. O lo que sea. ¡Parkour! ¿Vamos bien por acá? Sí, vamos bien. Que no sea nothing. Vamos bien así, ¿no? Sí.
This mission drags on so much. Sometimes I think you're going to take off without me, sir.
Don't count on it, Doctor. I'm not going anywhere.
Tengo una duda que no me fijé. ¿Modo foto cómo es? No se puede, vale. O sea, dentro, joder, con lo que molaría tener modo foto dentro del coche. ¿Qué tal el Alan Wake 2, llenito? ¿Mola? ¿Es Pagoti o no es Pagoti? O sea, chasis C, que sería
From now on, I'll be on foot.
Good.
sería el anterior todavía, ¿no? El modelo anterior.
Actually, I don't have a choice. The road is blocked. Seems like a sidewall collapse.
How typical of the Alliance. To destroy everything that's in the way.
Qué buen detalle el de coso. Los niveles de radiación han aumentado.
The radiation level is rising rapidly.
Yasna, be careful.
Sí.
Radiation of other people. Just watch yourself.
Considering the radioactive environment, I assume the probability of finding people here is close to zero.
And mine well indicates something quite the opposite. Human technology equals radiation, after all.
Sí, la versión dijo, sí. Pues, y el juego sería digital. No está mal. No, a ver, yo ojo, con lo del chasis C lo entiendo porque es... Sabes que es el último y que todo lo que es control de hardware y demás está bien.
Oh, so you've already reached the convoy.
It's only this vehicle so far. I'm looking for the rest.
O sea, más que nada por esa parte lo entiendo, ¿no? Seguramente que sea digital. No, joder, yo con la edición coleccionista me fue digital. Querida, quiero asegurarte que nuestra expedición procede según lo previsto. sin nuevas observaciones ni más descubrimientos espectaculares. Prevemos una posible parada breve para realizar labores de mantenimiento. Sin embargo, eso no debería afectar sustancialmente a la fecha de mi regreso. Por ello, amor mío, puedes estar tranquila y segura de que volveré listo para dedicar mi plena atención a nuestra vida en común. Sin embargo, si quisiera que entendieras lo importante que el descubrimiento de ese isótopo ha sido para nosotros, lo importante que es para mi carrera académica y mi nombre, que espero que tomes como tuyo. Es la primera partícula con un isótopo radioactivo inestable descubierta más allá del sistema solar en la historia de los viajes espaciales humanos. Y la he descubierto yo. Entiéndelo, por favor. Piensa en ello. En 26AIF, hijo de los cuerpos celestes, un compuesto creado como resultado de dos objetos que colisionan que oculta a todos los misterios de la conjunción estelar. Cualquier día, si le dedico unas cuantas noches más, podré determinar su masa. Ahora sé que uno de ellos fue una estrella gigante roja. Tengo en mis manos las respuestas a todas las preguntas que se han hecho las mentes más brillantes a lo largo de cientos de años. Mentes cuyos dueños se dejaron la vista mirando por sus telescopios a CK Vulpeculae, un nuevo cuerpo en el zorro pequeño. Al decir que me interesan más las conjunciones estelares que las relaciones entre las personas y al expresar mi opinión de que las colisiones entre estrellas son superiores a cualquier cosa que puedan crear dos seres basados en las proteínas, solo quería comunicar mi más absoluta admiración por la armonía cósmica y la belleza matemática de la astrofísica. Nada más que eso. Te pido disculpas, volviendo a ti, B. Que a mí lo poco que vi me hizo recordar mucho a en Judo demás, ¿no? A Resident. O sea, la verdad te lo vi a vos más o menos un ratito. Tampoco vi mucho como para hacer un buen análisis. Lo que vi me gustó. Pero como no tampoco presté mucha atención estos días. Con el tema estuve malo de la panza y demás, la verdad que no estuve muy activo en Twitch. Va.
And there's another mobile antimatter cannon.
Another one? How many of those did they... Is it active?
Dead, fortunately.
I admire your composure.
Well, I've had my fair share of anxiety lately. No wonder my brain's
Tengo mis momentos.
now. Dissociation is something we all do. Hang on, someone's here.
Hay alguien, vale. Estoy, pero no estoy, o sea, tengo miedo. Hoy la verdad tuve miedo por mi tripa. Porque de golpe fue como, ¡ay, no! ¡Otra vez no! ¡Otra vez no! Pero falsa alarma. Acá está.
Oh no,
Cadáver.
Astrogator.
¿Más muertos, en serio?
So you found some.
Pero le falta un brazo. Tenía un presentimiento que podría acabar así. No es para encontrarme esto.
I didn't let that thought get to me. Didn't
Hoffman.
want to. Finding them was my priority. It could have been
Le falta un
some
brazo.
abandoned place, not this.
What exactly happened to them?
Well, that's a good question. I'm not even sure what they were doing here.
Comprar registro. No sé, hoy voy a seguir comiendo arroz. Ya mañana, o sea, llevo ya no sé cuántos días comiendo arroz.
Getting into the antimatter recorder.
Ya estoy a la mierda, nunca mejor dicho. Mejor estoy, la putada es esa. Estoy un poco cansado ya de todo arroz. Mirá que me gusta mucho el arroz. Me flipa el arroz.
What do we have here?
A ver qué pasó.
They were preparing for departure.
Vale.
The convoy's heading somewhere.
No, a mí me gusta con mantequilla. O sea, mantequilla y queso rallado. Nada más. Con eso soy súper feliz.
Match the location of the base we've searched. All of the Alliance's semi-autonomic machines can be remotely controlled, right?
Yes.
In that case, they were conducting an inspection before marching out.
El que estaban yendo.
I was there. It's the location with the giant cranes. Right before they lifted that strange artifact above ground level. They're getting close to where I am now.
Sinceramente conviene mucho más el Spider-Man 2. Porque el Final Fantasy XVI lo están bajando de precio a 40 pavos.
It's hard for them to reach the site. That's why they're trying to get there from above.
O sea, puestos. O sea, conviene mucho más. Así, bueno. No.
They're tunneling their way through with a beam of antimatter.
How subtle. Can you locate the breach?
Encontré el agujero que hizo el Ant-Man al disparar, ¿vale? ¿Me queda algo más?
Looks like they found whatever they were looking for in that ominous tunnel.
Es este de acá.
Don't jump to conclusions, Doctor. Not before you finish. We need to know what to expect there first.
Sí, aunque bueno, creo que el de Ragnarok creo que no bajó de precio. Creo.
The transport's leaving. Those containers ended up in one of the transporters. I wonder if it's still nearby. Something's going on.
Se puso a mirar, ¿no?
One man's trying to draw the attention of the others to... I have no idea what's beyond the frame.
Me estoy poniendo nervioso.
One is staring with concern at an instrument. Some sort of meter. Measurements are also strange. The electromagnetic field is in the upper range.
It's a recurring factor, which explains nothing, really. We're going in circles instead of getting you off this planet. Is there anything actually helpful?
Don't you want to know what happened, sir?
I do. If my crew was safe and sound, I'd gladly investigate it myself. Explaining this mystery would not only
¿Cómo que 50?
knowledge, but also bring us honor and glory. Not to mention the exposure of the Alliance's incompetence. At the moment, though, I have other priorities, Doctor.
¿La bajaron a 50?
The photo is such poor quality. You can clearly see the fear on his face. Next slide. People rushing out of the tunnel, running from whatever's in there.
But are we still considering whether you should go inside? I admit it's all very intriguing, but also too risky. What I'm trying to say is, I fear for your safety, Yasna.
Ah, vale, es edición especial, vale. No, pensé que era la edición coleccionista. Vale. Vale. No dije nada. Pero yo casi compro la edición coleccionista y fue como... ¡Ah!
Rightly so. I'd be scared out of my mind.
Sí o sí parece que vienen por acá.
One of the antimat has fired straight into the tunnel.
And? What happened next?
There's nothing else.
Darkness. No, 50 está bien.
Darkness.
Can't you see what he was aiming for?
Total panic. Everyone's trying to escape.
Uy, musiquita. Pará, acá me quedó algo.
The machine's objective has changed. There's a bunch of unidentified targets.
Un montón de objetivos.
Recognizing any of the 9,999 objects. Reach its limit, I guess.
Sounds like a major fault in the circuitry. Combine that with tremendous firepower and it means big trouble.
Astrogator. The Antimat's new objective is to eliminate, instead of protecting.
What happens next?
There's also a second Antimat. It's shooting into
Disparando al aire.
Both were faulty.
¿Será eso de ahí arriba?
the second Antimat. That's what destroyed it. People are frozen with fear. They don't know what to do.
Joder.
It's firing directly at the crew.
Y ahí está lo del brazo. ¿Qué le pasó a este? Pero de todas maneras me sigue faltando gente.
Shooting them. One by one.
¿Y por qué?
It's horrifying what an antimatter beam does to the human body.
sorry you have to see this, Yasna. Regis III doesn't spare you.
Damn this mission. I curse whoever sent us here to play some half-assed spy game. Someone hid behind a rock.
How do you know?
This antimat has thermal imagery. Hiding from it made no difference. One man has raised his hands in surrender.
Pero me parece que fue picadillo, ¿no? Carne picada.
If only a machine could take pity on him.
With a proper programming, it could recognize such gestures, but it could never feel compassion. No.
Carne picada. Carne picada.
It killed him. The machine just killed him. Oh, fuck.
Yasna?
Ah,
The last photo is from a few moments ago. I'm on it.
Bloody hell,
Tiene que ser
it's
esto.
not dead after all. The machine that massacred the Alliance is still operational, and it could target you at any moment.
Let's hope not.
Perhaps it's best to hope. While moving away. If that's all,
What about that tunnel?
right.
Quiero echar un vistazo.
I'll go check it out.
Ya que estamos.
Well, Yasna, proceed.
Revisa el área más allá del túnel. Encima es eso, está a reversa a la vuelta de la esquina. Es tentador. Teniendo la pasta es tentadora. Yo no te digo que no.
I can hear a rhythmic, metallic sound coming from beyond the tunnel. I can't hear. I don't understand you, sir. The audio's breaking up. I'll get back to you once I reach the end.
A mí, por ejemplo, la edición esta de a 50...
Coming at me. Huh. Carrying something.
A 50 napos está bastante bien. Pero yo al compartir el plus con Pix... ¿Eh?
I got out. Well,
¿Se va a desmayar otra vez?
Yasna, can you hear me? Over.
copy that. I don't feel too. My head feels like it's bursting from pressure.
Breathe, Yasna.
Está el 41 West, por lo que haría no de gastarlo.
No. I'm better now.
All right, then. Can you tell me what's in there?
Seems like this robot started a task and then got stuck in a loop.
What task?
Carrying boxes. It took one but never left.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Well, it goes in circles, using the same path. This place is full of metal bushes.
Same as the ones before.
Siempre que hay árboles metálicos se termina desmayando la mina perdiendo el conocimiento.
I think their crew took some soil samples. There's this chipped rock, revealing what lies beneath the surface.
Which is more metal?
Yes, a metal interior.
Uy, otra persona. Sigo insistiendo, no entiendo cómo en términos de audio
Roots are exposed as well. They're not embedded in any rock, but in a
no va
tissue
para
alloy.
Goti. en sounding game o movidas así.
Soil.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So all the bushes
Oh,
in this
caída.
area, and there are plenty of them as I understand, appear to grow on the rock, but deep down their roots are embedded in metal. Perhaps you should take a closer look at them, Doctor. Can you please check them, Yasna?
Do you have anything specific in mind?
Doctor, if it's all metal,
Then I'll use a detector. Right. I'm
Bueno,
checking.
perdón.
Give me a sec.
perfect.
Conexiones
Nothing
subterráneas.
There's metal all around. And the bushes have a direct connection with the whole system.
Interesting. Sounds similar.
To the structures I saw following Gorski. Yes. Huh. Well, perhaps it's... looks like 2 generations. One, old, dead, a relic. Second, these bushes grew in the remains of the former generation.
Hang on. Are you saying that this new generation is alive? And the old one used to be alive?
We can't rule it out.
And you say that as a biologist? I haven't heard you mention cells, membranes, organs, or green bodies, which leads me to one conclusion. That thing is not alive, Doctor.
Hola, coach.
We're used to calling all life proteinaceous, especially ourselves. But that's on Earth. The universe doesn't give a damn about our classifications.
Claro.
Yasna, are you abandoning your profession? All you have learned, discovered, researched so far?
I'm just opening up to the unknown.
Es que es eso, siempre tendemos a decir, ah, es vida. ¿Por qué? Porque tiene células y no puede ser otra cosa. Ah, hola, coachito. No, todavía no se terminó. No, pero este me lo dieron hace poco y lo que vengo diciendo, ¿no? Si me dan un juego, quiero probarlo. Si veo que mola para terminarlo, se termina. Y es un juego relativamente corto.
Well, the lower parts of the bushes are, how to put it, fruitless.
So the Alliance came to pick the fruits.
Vale. Gracias, Noche. Por lo que este lo empezamos ayer, hoy se termina. Por acá no puedo ir, o sea, entiendo que tengo que volver para atrás. Y viste, Dark Souls es para ratos libres. No me apetece jugar viernes noche, por ejemplo. Ahora lo estuve pensando. Y por ahí mañana viernes noche sea el día que siga jugando Dark Souls. O sea, es como para ratitos muertos, digamos, ¿no? No me dieron juego, pues metemos Dark Souls. Me dieron juego, pues metemos juego.
I'm pretty sure the box is filled with research material. Those fruits.
Could you retrieve them somehow?
It won't be easy to snatch a crate from its steel grip. I'll come closer first. Shit! I can't handle it anymore.
Se desmaya, ¿no? Se desmayó en algún momento. Y ahora sí ya tiene... Y ahora como que tiene otra vez el... Tiene un destino prefijado el bicho ahora.
The robot disappeared.
You must have broken its loop.
I didn't.
Now you must have done something. Never mind. We'll try to locate it. But first of all, get out of there now.
Es un juego bastante lineal, coach. Es como...
I found the robot. It hasn't gone far.
Good.
Es un juego más centrado en historia. Es una pelijuego más que otra cosa. Tenemos alguna que otra toma de decisiones. No sé hasta qué punto son determinantes o no. Hasta ahora hay una que vi que podría llegar a ser, pero no sé si está un poco aposta o no. Una de las que tuvimos hace poco era ir izquierda o derecha. Fuimos a las... Oh, vale, gracias, Yeye.
Fuck.
Uy, mierda. Lo miraré.
No, the antimat.
You need to act fast. Move, Yasna, fast.
Hostia puta.
Are you alive?
Destroyed the robot.
What are you doing now?
Ahora me está mirando a mí. Gracias por su apoyo. La sonda no me ayudará esta vez.
Not make you a fine advocate. You always have been.
What are you saying, Doctor?
You've always been a great support for the entire crew.
No. Don't die on me now.
Sí, sí, porque
Don't give up.
no es cosa mía.
Failed you.
¿Ya está?
Sorry.
¿Por qué no atacó?
All my fault. You hear me? All mine.
¿Por qué no la atacó?
Decision. I decided to accept this mission. I brought us here.
How did I survive? Wait. You said you had a choice.
Yasna, you're alive.
If you could reject it, why didn't you?
After a series of successful missions, are you safe now?
Safe enough.
And the antimat?
He decided not to shoot me after all. Please continue, sir. I'm all ears.
¿De cuáles? ¿De las que son de pago? ¿No será un juego que era como de traidores, de tiros, no? Pues por ahí quiero a ver si la misma me tocó a mí. Nada, eso, el juego es bastante lineal. Lo único que sí que vi es las tomas de decisiones. Hay un momento en concreto que lo hicimos ayer que es izquierda o derecha. Si ibas para la izquierda era como te ibas, y si ibas a la derecha venías para esta zona de acá. Fuimos a la izquierda, pasó algo que al final terminamos yendo obligatoriamente a la derecha. Por eso digo que la toma de decisión no termino de entender muy bien. FPS.
You will agree that we were
Que a mí también me mandaron uno.
outstanding results.
That's how it ought to end. Well,
Yes, I fully agree, but then
Pero no le voy a dar bola.
this could have been the crowning achievement of the entire expedition. Just imagine
you could have at least asked us.
I did wrong. I know that now. I will never forgive myself for it. Neither do I expect you to.
Correcto, el mismo. Sí, me mandaron para el mismo.
Marit, she can no longer forgive you. Same goes for the others.
I'm fully aware. All of it weighs heavily on my mind. Believe me, Doctor. So, if I may, I would suggest watching your next steps.
There were no more antimats on the slides, sir.
I'm afraid that's not the only threat around, aren't you?
Of course I am. But I won't rest until I find out what happened to our people. How we can aid them.
No me mató. No, intenté participar siempre a cambio, viste, de poner un monto. Pero nunca me lo aceptaron. Y soy partidario siempre de jugar juegos, en ese caso. Si es una quest de pago, o sea que te van a pagar, siempre soy más partidario de que tiene que ser algo que me guste. Entonces no sé, ahí por lo general siempre pongo unos $10 60 minutos, pero nunca me los aceptan. Pero es un poco lo que ellos te recomiendan también, ¿no?
For now, you can forget about the research material. The only thing left of the Arctan is its feet.
Considering all the factors, I would assume everyone in the convoy is dead. If there's
La cuestión es,
anything
¿por qué se
more to
puso
learn, it's
loco?
from the recording devices. The first antimat told us a lot. The second one is destroyed. You spoke about the probe. Should be a valuable source of information. And the rovers. Are they on the convoy list?
It's cooled down.
Claro, es que el tras no sé. Eso ya te digo, 6 horitas o así. Pero estos no tienen quest por lo general.
Actually, it's right in front of me.
Eso ya ni me acuerdo dónde me lo dieron. Este en Keymailer. Esto fue de Keymailer. Otro muerto. Están todos muertos, loco. Pero va a sobrevivir alguien acá. ¿Cómo? Joder, macho.
Why even bother with security measures when they just leave keys in locks anyway?
Extremely unreasonable of them. But it's nothing to complain about, is it?
So, let's hear it.
Hello, base. This is Antka. Hello, Antka. Tesla here. I can hear you. Reporting. 25th day of the mission, 7:15 a.m. We arrived.
I saw it on the
We
slides.
encountered a terrain obstacle, but it has been removed.
You can skip ahead if you would.
We've established permanent access to the extraction site, separated the material for research. Now we're securing the first transport. Dr. Boza and Osterhaus have already begun their preliminary research here on site. Gotcha. I'm passing it on. Let us know if there are any updates. Of course. Over and out.
There's more.
Base, come in. Dr. Boza wants to talk with you. Tesla here. Over. We have a sort of discovery.
Oh, I'm listening.
25th day.
Base, this is Boza.
Doctor.
These tiny crystals contain highly advanced technology. Individually, they are slender and helpless. However, when in a group, they seem to stimulate and support each other, revealing new properties. At first, they started to emit an electromagnetic field.
Okay, and then?
A handful of small crystals gathered together.
Modo historia, ni point and click te diría.
They activated, and this is our biggest revelation so far. They
Walking simulator, más bien.
in the air.
Did I hear that right?
The larger the group, the easier, more freely,
Yes. Apparently it's flying.
like a swarm of mechanical flies.
Slow down, Doctor. You say crystals, or rather flies. Which one is it?
Call it whatever you want. These creatures have a precise threefold symmetry, resembling the letter Y, with three-pointed arms connecting in a central bulge. Black as coal in direct light, shimmering with shades of blue and olive in reflected light. As my colleague Osterhaus mentioned, they somewhat resemble the abdomens of certain terrestrial insects. Is Markovnik there?
Navigator's unavailable right now.
Well, please let him know we'll submit our reports as soon as he's available. Oh, and have him send us another transporter, will you?
Autonomous robots the size of flies.
It's not finished. Let's keep listening.
Hello, convoy. Anka, come in. Are you there? Yes, I'm here.
De ahí no sé cuántos objetivos había.
Don't
Gets tense.
leave the material behind and return to the base. But why? What happened? Scouts came back from this whole city. Tesla? What's going on? Hello? Tesla, come in.
Navigator speaking. Don't take anything. Just get out of there. Immediately. That's an order.
Last saved recording.
Se fue toda la mierda.
Amazing. Microbots grouping and flying together, similar to flies, capable of affecting other machines, even to the point that
No, no lo jugué.
affected become dangerous to humans.
The microbots, they must be dangerous as well. I don't know how, but not all people were killed by larger robots.
I think I figured it out, partially at least. The Alliance scientists were very clear that all of this had to do with an electromagnetic field, the field emitted by these flies. When people displayed disturbing symptoms, field measurements showed above average values. At first I thought it was a sensoric malfunction, after all the machines were broken. It turns out that field damaged them. So all the malfunctions occurred afterward.
Why didn't I think of it sooner? Prolonged exposure to strong electromagnetic fields can be harmful to the human brain. Usually it concerns the long-term effects, months and years of unfavorable conditions.
Please elaborate, Doctor. What sort of effects?
Various brain dysfunctions. It may even lead to the arrest of vital organs.
So that's how... Merit.
Most probably. Another known effect of the EM field is memory loss. The human organism continues to function normally.
Como le pasó con el
The
primero.
human being, such as helpless, vulnerable, like a baby. They don't understand the world around them.
Can such a person learn the world anew?
It's unprecedented. All we can do now is believe that they will eventually snap out of it. And when they do, hope they won't be used as guinea pigs.
We both know this is going to be difficult.
Yes. And I don't even know if I'll survive this mission. Will I see them again? Will they develop properly? Even if it all works out, we will be strangers. They won't remember us. All that's left is hope. God damn it.
Perhaps researching those flies will help us to better aid our people. We're theorizing for now.
Dale, coach, besito gigante.
Confirm at least.
Got it, Astrogator. I'll search
Perdón si no estoy muy
for
charlatán, ¿vale? Pero es... El juego tampoco da mucho pie a hablar.
Transporter, sir. Please don't celebrate yet, though. Something strange has happened to it.
Get to the point, please. What's wrong with it?
The outer shell is damaged. There are holes everywhere.
Like from bullets?
No.
Como moscas ahora va a ser, ¿no?
Corroded by strong acid. The door to the cargo bay has budged a little, but it won't open fully.
Pero vente la mano, flaca. Wow.
It's too awkward to squeeze in. The whole vehicle is just stuffed with bushes.
But can you see past them?
Not quite yet. Now. I can see broken containers. No sign of the flies.
Just plenty of bushes.
You have some theories, sir?
Everything that comes to my mind seems absurd.
You go ahead, sir. As I see it, no idea is too absurd right now.
I haven't quite thought it through. Not yet. Maybe after I listen to your assessment.
Well,
O sea,
look, I think it might work like this. The
Mira, todo
bushes
campo de
and
fuerza.
flies have a symbiotic relationship. I even consider that the flies are part of the bushes. Just like the fruits. If the flies can fly, they behave more like insects. And the bushes like plants.
I see we're getting back to biological analogies. According to your profession, do I correctly conclude that you are confident that this can be a life form?
Given the age of the oldest forms and the evidence of continued activity, differentiation, a particular drive towards miniaturization, improvement, and lethal effectiveness, I dare say that we are dealing with an evolution here. Far longer than that of human. Also very different. And dead.
Necroevolution.
Necroevolution.
I still don't understand where this change is coming from.
What if I said that the flies and bushes are the same thing, but in different forms? When they need to move, they develop moving parts, the flies. When they need to multiply, expand their volume, they settle on the metal
Qué
substrate.
fumada, loco.
Form bushes, absorb raw material, and they are again ready to transform and relocate to a new source. And so on and so forth.
And I can tell you it's the most sophisticated form of being I've ever heard of, with all the skepticism that comes with it.
Vale.
The second transporter is under a force field. It's hovering above the ground.
So it is operational. Probably also in better shape than the other one.
It certainly looks better.
The cargo may be intact then.
The force field melted adjacent rocks.
They had to run the generator on full power. They were defending themselves after all.
From the swarm of flies, I presume.
We don't know how large it was. They didn't capitulate. That's a good sign.
Well, I don't know that. So far, I can only confirm that the field has not dissipated. Yet. There are powerful emitters in the center. Similar to those on energobots.
Emitters only? Do they look like they're buried in the ground?
Yeah.
Then you're looking at the top of the energobot. Well, look carefully. Energobots can bury themselves in such a way that only the emitters protrude from the surface.
I know how to get inside. Under this field.
Will you dig a tunnel?
I won't have to. There's already an entrance. I just need to get to it.
Imagino que tiene que ser esta de acá. Este tipo de cosas el juego en sí me está gustando a nivel historia. Pero es algo que a mí por esos juegos como Until Dawn o juegos así que juega otra gente, yo no soy capaz de jugarlo. O como es este, el de los humanos con los Detroit Human, terminan resultando a veces un poco pesados. No dejan de ser películas interactivas y esto lo es, ¿no? No es mi target, al fin y al cabo. Esto porque sé que es cortito. Detroit Become Human, gracias. Esto porque sé que es cortito y demás. Pero no tiene puzzles, no tiene absolutamente nada. Lo que tiene es que la historia te engancha, ¿no? Que al fin y al cabo eso creo que es la idea.
My legs feel really heavy.
Give yourself a moment to rest, Doctor. You certainly deserve it.
Astrogator, I found their probe. Looks like it hid from the flies. Or just ended up here by pure luck.
Luck indeed. Its registry could be valuable, especially if it managed to photograph everything from a greater distance.
Cuidado, tocaron el timbre. Foto.
Come here, little probie. Oh, that didn't work. It flew away.
Scared of you too?
I'd
¿Qué
rather
es
say that
esto?
my lack of
Otro más.
authorization is more of a problem than me being scary. I won't be able
Están
to
todos
bring the
moridos.
probe down unless I find a working controller. I got inside the field. Do you copy, sir?
Of course. The force field doesn't block radio waves.
Bueno, perdón, cerebrito.
If this transporter is actually running, it doesn't make any sense to take out the containers and carry them with you. You're going to take the whole transport. You'll have the flies in large numbers and a powerful means of transport that can fly over terrain inaccessible to the rover. But before you leave, you need to take down the force field. So first, the energobot, turning off the force field, then transporter, departure. All clear?
How about I act according to my judgment, and you patiently await my request for help, sir?
We can do that too. You're right, Yasna. You're there. You make the decisions.
Thank you, sir.
Is the probe still with you?
Yes, it's around here. Somewhere. Just as I thought. The equipment's still active, but everyone here's dead. Send shivers down your spine.
It's hard getting used to the sight.
¿Eh?
It's more than that. I'm starting to understand the suffering they felt in their final moments.
Estaba mordido.
They were left to fend for themselves, yet unable to do so. This one man, he even ate parts of his suit. Trying to survive.
Madre mía. Es acá dentro de todo no me estoy sintiendo tan solo como en el... Como cuando empezó la aventura. Es que dio tanta vuelta a esto que cambió tanta la historia. O sea, no cambió. Pero le dieron una vuelta bastante gorda. Esto no lo puedo agarrar, ¿no? No. Yo no sé cómo hacer para controlarlo. Nada, vamos a bajar entonces esto. Escudo de energía.
The field is no longer a problem. Disabled.
All that's left is to get the flies out of there.
Yo me meto acá, no sé por qué, pero si me puedo meter, será por algo, ¿no? Sí, la verdad no sirve nada meterse acá, pero bueno. ¿Puedo subir acá? No puedo saltar. Acá, ahí está.
One step at a time, Yasna. One step at a time. I'm climbing onto the hovering transporter.
Before you leave, though, please check that the cargo is intact.
All good. I hope. Will this really help our people, Astrogator?
It will, I'm sure. So, what? Off we go? Yasna, what are you wondering about?
What if we're making a mistake? Maybe I shouldn't take the flies off Regis. Maybe it's better to leave them alone. Here, where they belong.
What are you?
I just worry that we might spread this threat. And the tragedy of one planet becomes a tragedy of entire galaxies. Not to mention, all humanity.
Forgive me, Doctor, but that sounds a bit overdramatic. We can handle some mechanical flies. Humanity survived worse.
And you sound like a fool, sir. How can you be so sure? We were clueless just a moment ago. We've only just begun to understand what's going on. But you already know how to handle it.
Yasna, I promise you, we'll analyze everything thoroughly. Now we need to focus on getting you out of there. Can we at least agree on that?
Yes. First, though, I'd like to check the cargo.
Very well. Just hurry up.
Qué bien que se ve. Eso no lo voy a negar ni un segundo. Se ve de puta madre. No entiendo qué cojones es esto. Hostia, qué guapo. O sea, esas serían como las moscas, ¿no?
They look amazing.
Yasna, what have you done?
I'm watching them, nothing more. Don't worry, sir.
What? Some goddamn black holes up
De-
there. And you say not to worry. Just look outside, Doctor. See for yourself.
A la verga. No me puedo mover. Qué agobio, macho. Para acá se conduce solo, yo no soy. Me falta la vibración en la conducción. O sea, antes la llevaba muy bien la vibración, pero ahora se olvidaron. Pareciera. Qué puto agobio, boludo. Qué agobio. Y es como... Este es el flashback del principio.
Hello, dragonfly. I fell, but everything's all right. I'm fine. Oh shit! They're alive. These precious. It's flying out of them. It's those creatures. They're the ones doing it.
El tipo lo sabía entonces. Porque él en todo momento estaba escuchando. En realidad. Él todo este tiempo lo sabía.
Fuck! The same thing over and over again! No wonder we finally ran out of luck. Too much of this damn curiosity. Who needs to know what might kill us? We're getting killed anyway. My people. Antimatter guns. Toss. World wiped out.
I don't know if I should interrupt your speech, sir. It is quite interesting to listen to.
Yasna! This is too much. I've asked you how many times already?
O sea, el tipo en todo momento sabía en realidad.
The fourth time, if I counted correctly. But I'm not planning another.
The first four weren't planned either.
At least we learned the truth about this planet. And the inorganic beings that inhabit it.
What good does that do us, though?
We know the cause of the stupor. Maybe we can find a way to cure our people. If anyone from the Alliance survived, and they already started their research into a cure.
I wouldn't count on it. It's more likely they're all dead.
Not necessarily. It's a large base, and I only found a few bodies. The rest of them must be somewhere.
Or you'll find more
Pardon.
corpses, Yasna.
Hey! Something changed. The
Hay globo
plane
aerostático.
disappeared.
You mean it flew away, or did it fall to the ground?
Oh, I hope it's the latter. If it caught the west wind, it would have fallen in this area. We're lucky. It's hanging from a cliff, close to the ground.
Can you get to it? Unhook it?
Maybe that won't be necessary. Oh, shit.
¿Mm?
Somebody's here.
If all you're seeing is dots on the tracker,
No. I can see them with my own eyes. Two of them, even.
2 people, alive.
Huh? Where did they go?
Have you lost them?
Well, I can't see them now. They were here just a second ago.
Are you sure? What did they look like?
One was wearing an Alliance suit, a green one. The other one, I don't know. He looked different.
I see. And now they are nowhere to be found.
Damn right.
Doctor,
I know what I saw. 2 people alive. Some of them survived.
And you're going to look for them.
Yes. I'm glad we understand each other, sir.
I suggest focusing on what's certain. That balloon is still there, is it not? If it had operational cameras, we might get some answers.
You don't have to convince me, Astrogator. I'm going.
The rover is nearby if needed.
Good to know. Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Let me just say this. Literally everything hurts. I don't know where frustration ends, and a
¿Dónde bajo?
confused lung begins.
Hola, Leona, bienvenido, Rick.
But at least
Yes.
I'm alive.
Vale, mi amor, ¿y ahora cómo hacemos para bajar de acá?
You know what, sir?
Hola, ya sabía, bienvenido.
It was these flies from the very beginning.
What do you mean?
My accident, for example. It's true, I hurt myself badly back then, damaged a radio. But that's not why I lost my memory. Soon after, flies flew from the bushes.
Right. There were bushes there too.
They subjected me to an electromagnetic field. Moreover, I believe the same thing happened to our people in the camp. To the antimat in those tunnels.
¡Bajar!
And to the whole convoy.
Yes.
Vale, y ahora quiero bajar. Acá. Acabo de perder un montón de tiempo, creo. Acá está. Jueguito nuevo de Invincible. Lo empezamos ayer. Hoy creo que ya lo terminamos, es un juego cortito. Es un juego de historia pura, es un pelijuego. Es un pelijuego, se podría decir. Oh, mira, ahora funciona esto. Vale, pero ese funciona porque alguien lo conduce.
Time seems to be slipping through my fingers like sand. So much sand.
O apareció por arte de magia.
Because I am tired, Astrogator.
Esa pérdida de frame en estos lugares. No sé qué le pasa. Me raya que está tal cual como el otro y parece como si fuera el mismo de antes. ¿Por qué es el mismo? ¿No debería tener otra numeración, aunque sea? ¿Dónde está el globo? ¿Para qué tengo que buscar el globo? ¿Dónde está el globo ahora? Foco. Foco. Ahí.
Whilst traversing this planet, I'm becoming more and more convinced that what I know is not the same as what exists.
Yo creo que tengo que ir por ahí
Can
abajo.
exist.
I must admit it's an interesting thought. And quite disturbing.
¿Qué tal los trató la semanita, León o Yasna? ¿Qué tal fue? No, vamos a pegar como la vuelta por el mismo lugar. Sí, que sigue siendo el mismo, pero estoy mirando que está el... Pero me parece como muy forzado. Ahí está el globo.
I'm getting close to this fallen balloon.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing, sir. It's just, in my mind it sounded like like the title of some Renaissance painting.
The fallen balloon of Regis.
Yes, exactly. I found the recorder.
The fallen recorder of Regis.
Please
Que
stop.
sí. Que ya entendimos, es gracioso. No explotemos el chiste. Vale, tenemos diapositivas. Venga, más diapositivas.
From the top. Let's see.
Ahora
The
grabación.
25th day of the mission. Morning. The balloon goes up. You can see the immediate surroundings of the base. They're operating at full capacity. The base is active. I didn't see that from below.
Se veían más
They parked
vehículos.
several vehicles on top of a nearby hill.
Ok.
The balloon is moving away from the base,
Which direction?
océano.
approximately south. It found some water reservoirs, many of them.
Vale.
Rocks, water, sand.
Anything noteworthy?
No, not really. No people, units, nor significant changes in the surroundings.
Vale.
The balloon's completing its loop. It seems quieter at the base. But there's still a few people. They're grouping up. 12 people gathered in the square, next to the vehicles. 2 vehicles that weren't there before. They've left. There are no vehicles. There's no one. They must have set off towards their old base.
Or to the ship?
But why didn't they wait for the convoy to return?
Maybe they didn't know the others were in trouble.
Doubtful. It was after the Cloud's attack.
Well then, apparently that's how the Alliance treats its people. Lousily, without dignity.
Nada.
The subsequent shots are similar to each other. They show an empty base.
Vale.
There are actually quite a few of these.
¿Por qué?
Oh. Captured the moment I entered the base.
Ya de recién sería, ¿no?
And it's empty again. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was on my way to the convoy by then.
So we won't find out anything else.
Oh, sí.
Wait. You're wrong. Someone was in the base. A man.
So he's real after all.
I knew it. I told you.
That you did. Please forgive my doubt. But where is this man now? And can we expect any more?
I think he's near the base. Judging by the last slide, the Alliance must have a hideout there.
And we need to go back, I guess.
Oh, ya hasta la orilla de la alianza. La semanita tranqui, malito de la panza que estuve, por eso no me acuerdo cuándo fue, si ayer o antes de ayer, que no streameé. Antes de ayer. Estaba chungo del estómago, o sea, no me logro terminar de curar de la panza. Vale. Pero sacando eso después bien. Tranquilita, jugando jueguitos.
You know, Doctor.
Por suerte tranqui.
Space travel have instilled a certain conviction in me. I think people can be more dangerous and deceitful than anything else we may encounter on our journey.
I know that. Sometimes I think the presence of humans
Qué mal que va a
is the
veces.
worst thing that happened in space. Or to space even.
And why do you insist on seeking them out?
I don't feel like I have any other choice. If I'm going to escape... Oh, that probe again.
Is it flying near the base, within range of the control center?
Affirmative.
Momento coche, la verdad que van como el ojete,
Expect me to rummage through the enemy's equipment again.
Well,
Momento coche van como el
the
orto.
more delaying our encounter with the Alliance, the better. So, what will it be, Doctor?
Agreed. I'm curious to see what it's recorded, especially since it witnessed what happened to the convoy.
¿Es al menos cerca? Sí, ¿no? ¡Wow! Vale.
I'll find a better place.
Está la guarida. Uf, que va acá fatal.
Spent countless days in this base and still not discovered their hideout. And it's right above my head. All I needed to do was look up.
La caída de frame que tiene es brutal.
The entire base from up there.
I'll confirm when I get there. But I know what's on your mind, sir. I could have been under surveillance ever since I arrived here.
Don't turn off your tracker. Maybe it'll give you a slight advantage before meeting them.
Muy mal, en serio. Esta parte en concreto creo que está optimizada como el ojete.
The probe is no longer flying.
Which probe?
The first one. The one that patrolled the base.
You didn't mention it, Doctor. So the probe landed.
Or someone brought it down. The recorder's been emptied. There's no data. It's completely clean.
Should have checked it right away. Now we'll never know what it recorded.
Yeah, I'm fully aware. But it doesn't matter anymore.
Because you want to talk to the Alliance, don't you?
They're the best source of information, Astrogator.
Bueno, vamos a la guarida entonces.
I'll have to climb without safety equipment. Theirs is nowhere to be seen.
No alternative route?
Ya no tengo ganas de hacer caminos alternativos a esta altura.
This way seems to be the only one.
Mañana viernes. ¿Y no hicieron? No lo hicieron. No lo hicieron. Llevamos poco tiempo igual nosotros ahí. Mañana viernes noche seguimos con Dark Souls 2. Hoy cuando terminemos este, no me queda mucho creo yo. Empezamos otro jueguito nuevo de gestión de recursos.
Yasna,
Que sí, que estoy bien. I'm alright.
perhaps it's the last moment to go back.
And do what? As far as I remember, we ran out of options here.
It's just, if I were you,
With all due respect, Astrogator, it is me being stuck on this surface. So if you let me, I'll take my chances. And I will find the man. That view
Qué bonita.
made the climb worth it already.
so you're on top.
Yes,
Activity within radius?
I heard no beeps. And I see no dots.
Mentira.
What?
I found him.
Very well. Now keep your distance and be careful.
Jaja.
It's too late.
What? I can't hear you.
It's too late to keep...
Yasna, what is it? Why is it too late? Yasna, speak to me.
He's looking for others. He's...
You. What have you done?
Shit! He found you too.
Why?
And he's blaming us.
What did it gain you?
That's not good.
It's his planet. I'm trapped here too.
Get up.
So much for talking.
Yasna,
Rost.
don't provoke him.
If you would just listen to me for one moment.
I said get up.
No entiendo por qué no le funcionaba el coso. Igual está sin casco. Creo que no voy a hablar. A veces la mejor palabra es la que no se dice.
You don't need to be afraid.
Igual me habla igual.
I come in peace.
No entiendo.
I guarantee you'll have time to talk later.
What?
Just keep your mouth shut. For your own good.
Okay, stay calm.
Claro.
He's going to lead you to his superiors, which is good in theory. Well,
En realidad no sabemos si son nuestros superiores o nos van a hacer tras por detrás.
Wait. Don't move. He didn't even spare the Arctan. Got some nerve to unleash such murderous shit. Hey, don't turn around.
Asesinar. Igual está sin
You're a
casco.
scientist, just like me.
Yasna, what are you
You
doing?
don't shoot at people.
Shoot. He has a gun.
I'm a technician, smartass. Firearms or chemical weapons. What's the difference? Same outcome.
Look, I know that people have died. Your comrades. But you have to understand.
I don't know what you want with us. You will answer to the Astrogator. He will determine whether there's room for understanding.
That's right,
It's
obviously.
really not necessary.
But if you try anything, I'll do it. I'll shoot you.
Yasna, I don't know what you're trying to do, but he sounds serious. There has to be a way.
Take it easy, please. I'll handle him.
Huh? What are you babbling on about?
You have a death wish? Only short answers from now on. I'll ask questions and you'll answer with a short yes or no if you think it's safe. Or some code. Maybe grunts. Do you understand? Do as you see fit. I'll help as best I can. Is there anyone else? Okay, leave it, Yasna. Let's focus on something else. Do you want to tell me something about this man?
No dijo sí o no.
Something about his appearance, maybe?
Start, damn it.
Does it concern his outfit? Which part?
El casco.
Legs? Torso?
When it rains, it pours, huh?
Head? It's about his head? What could be so unusual? I don't suppose you can see much since he has his helmet on? Really? No helmet?
No puede tener daño cerebral.
Hear him so clearly. If he's been without it for a long time, with these levels of oxygen and methane, he must be a lunatic.
It works. Let's go. Break time's over.
Me gustó el detalle de contestar justo con eso.
Where are you taking
O
me?
sea, justo el detalle de en función de qué,
So what are you expecting, huh?
de las piernas, ¿no? De dejarlo pasar.
Let it go.
No voy a decir nada. Este sí que cría patatas con caca. Es tal cual.
The signal is getting weaker. Wherever he's leading you, we won't be able to communicate.
Get in.
Go, Yasna. Stay calm.
No me queda otra, o sea. Patacas.
Go.
Yasna, I'm here. I'll do everything in my...
Que no tiene sentido, o sea, me das una opción de diálogo a veces y siento como que no tiene sentido. Deja de empujarla con Chimfile en la República Argentina. No sé, hay momentos. Este momento en concreto me falta chicha. O sea, yo entiendo que el chabón está loco. Pero haceme una elipsis narrativa como hiciste varias veces.
Sit here.
No, demostrarme que el tipo está loco.
Don't
Ahora ya lo sabemos. Descubre la situación de los supervivientes de la Alianza. ¿Mm? Pero hay más gente.
That's even more than we need.
¿Eh?
It's for your safety. I'm glad to see you guys too. What about
Ya
us?
se volvieron gagás.
I've always thought the speleologists weren't exactly the funny types. Although Spliscus the speleologist sounds pretty damn hilarious. Come on, you must be hungry.
No había niveles de oxígeno, pero no muy altos. No me acuerdo por qué era. Lo que hay es mucho metano, sobre todo. De ahí que si quedan, o sea, pueden aguantar como máximo 1 o 2 horas sin el oxígeno que tienen. Pero si pasa ese tiempo, se quedan sin oxígeno, podrían llegar a sobrevivir, pero podrían tener daño cerebral.
Just me. Take it easy. You're safe. But you have to eat something to have strength. Oh, gee. Don't do that. It's tasty.
Hola, Lir.
Eat. Come on. Eat. Did you like it? Very nice. A few more. Unfortunately, I don't have any good news. I've searched
Vivo
the case.
enfadado, soy como
I know
Hulk.
Dr. Magdov went down there. If only you could tell me which cave she worked in. Maybe it would be easier then. If only you could. Zebulon has also gone missing without a trace. I don't even know where to look. And the whole convoy crew. I'll go there tomorrow. Maybe by then, with reinforcements. And it went smoothly. And he objected so much.
¿Vale? Que no puedo hacer nada, literalmente.
Poor you. What's gonna happen to you?
Lendor, comrade. Don't be fooled. She's not our friend. She's responsible for all this.
You don't know who I am, and you don't listen.
And she's lying too. Sorry, I need to re-strap you. I'll be broadcasting. And you, mind your own business.
Mind your own business.
Hello, Bridge. Rohitra speaking.
Rahitra.
Can you hear me? Over. You're still not getting through. This is an urgent announcement. It's the 26th day of the mission, 1300 hours, 42 minutes. I am reporting the presence of Commonwealth units on the surface of the planet. I have arrested one person. It's a woman, unarmed. I haven't noticed any other people or other units nearby, but this person was in active radio contact. I'm requesting backup. Over and out. Hey, Milos. Hope you're still in range. Listen, the Commonwealthers are here. I have one of them, a woman. She was talking to someone on the radio, but I didn't see anyone around. I see what you're doing.
I just wanted to sit more comfortably.
Yeah, sure. Better get comfortable with discomfort. We'll sit around for a while.
My name's Yasna.
Not that I'm asking.
You're Rahitra, right?
Rahitra.
I work as an astrobiologist.
Brother is a spy. Don't eavesdrop on me, Yasna. Don't talk to me.
I just wanted to ask.
Don't ask.
So what now? Talk to the wall?
I'm not prohibiting you from doing that. Yet.
No sé para qué hable, ¿vale?
Do you have air filters here? Did you know there's methane in the atmosphere?
I know. These tanks are a temporary solution.
You've been camping here long?
Mi bola.
Are you shielding yourself from the flies?
From what?
Flies. You named them that yourself. I mean, the Alliance did.
Seems to me that the commanding staff will have a lot to talk to you about. Fortunately, I don't have to.
I suppose you often go out for supplies.
You won't stop talking, will you?
Mucho no estoy hablando
Well,
hoy.
there's nothing else to do in this
Con el juego es difícil hablar.
True that. We've been waiting for backup for more than a day. They should be here soon. So I advise you not to have any stupid ideas.
You look like you've been here for at least a month. But fine. I'll play along.
Esperamos que él termine y quiero que ahí deje de ser relax.
Wait.
Que el siguiente creo que va a ser locura.
You? Are you from Condor's crew?
Yeah, so?
It doesn't make any sense.
Here we can agree. You're talking complete nonsense. What do you mean? How come that's such a revelation?
The Invincible was supposed to be here soon. Not Condor. Not now.
Where did you get this information from?
From intelligence.
There you go. Will you finally admit what you were up to here?
I'm from the Dragonfly, a small research unit. We're looking for planets with rich flora and fauna. That's the only reason we landed here.
No way. This planet is a complete corpse.
According to estimations, it should be teeming with life. With its atmospheric composition and insulation, it should be a veritable paradise. We couldn't have predicted that.
Fine. If you don't want to tell me the whole truth, then don't. But do not lie. Intelligence is not interested in flowers and bees.
Colillas. Mira, justo antes que decía Leona de fumar.
Here.
Ah, lo habíamos encontrado al principio de todo, el tabaco.
Oh, Lem's. That's a good brand.
Koval always smoked them.
Ya está, no hay mucho más. Me hace muy lento estas partes. Entiendo que le dan un poco de contextualización, el momento, ¿no? Estás apresado.
Okay. So tell me what...
Dame lo que logran, ¿no?
I'm sorry, but I wasn't lying. We're just scientists who've had awful luck.
Huh.
Our
Our intelligence, your intelligence. Our orders, your orders. It's all gone to hell, Rahitra. Now we need to focus on the people. I know what's wrong with them.
Should I expect them here? Your people?
I'm the only one left on the surface. The
¿Qué tal el
astrogator
burrito?
stays in the orbiting dragonfly, and there's no contact with the rest.
If you lie, you only harm them. Several dozen of our men set off with Milos to Condor. If they find more Commonwealth spies, they may be less sympathetic than I am.
I'm telling you this for the last time. I didn't lie.
All right. Let's change the subject.
Bueno, ahora mismo no caigo en lo del cóndor. ¿Quién es? O sea, no me acuerdo. Me estoy haciendo la pilila un lío con nombres y todo.
You had something to drink.
The last time? I don't even remember.
Thought so. It's water. Local, but treated. Go ahead. You must be thirsty after everything you've been through.
¿Qué hago? Aunque esté depurada, pero... No.
No thanks.
I see. So all in all, we don't trust each other, do we? Do you really know what's wrong with them?
I know what caused it. And how. This planet is inhabited by microbots that your scientists have called flies. Millions of microbots. A real cloud.
What?
A cloud of flies, which can literally erase the human mind, wash away all memories.
That sounds... Can you prove it somehow?
I could, if you released me.
Nice try. What we'll do as follows. Arc-10 will watch over you, and I'll keep an eye out for Milos. As soon as he returns with help, you will show us this cloud. Arc-10, come to me. Supervisory procedure. One person, a woman. No Alliance ID.
Targeted. I confirm. Should I start the surveillance?
Yes, guard our guest.
Great.
Vale. Ok.
My neck.
Escabúllete la guardia de los aliados. Tranquilo, Bobby.
You don't know the concept of weariness, do you?
¿Y el otro se murió o qué onda? ¿Qué es eso?
Spluskas. Psst.
Spilskas.
Man in danger.
¿En serio? ¿Por eso se termina yendo? IQ 1000.
It's high time to get out of here.
Man in danger.
Vale. Dios, las caídas de frames que tiene. No, me molesta muchísimo. Es increíble lo... A ver, increíble, es un indie. A ver, las cosas como son, es indie.
Astrogator. I escaped.
Doctor, what a relief.
Se ha negado a cooperar.
I'm near their hideout. Though I intend to change that as soon as possible.
There. Have you met Spluskas and Lendl?
Yet. You
Hmm.
knew their names.
I've intercepted the Alliance's communications. Keep going. We'll discuss everything on the way.
Aléjate de la guarida. Descenso.
I can't go back the same way.
Too steep?
And too dark. I need to find another way. The path along the cliff looks much safer. I think I can get down here.
Good. Proceed.
Good, proceed.
Yasna, I have to ask. What happened in the last few hours? That man... He didn't hurt you, did he?
I was sitting on my ass, guarded by Rahitra and his Arctan. I'm numb as hell, but other than that, I'm fine.
What do you make of this man? What kind of person is he?
Un tipo suspicaz, un hombre perdido.
He wasn't very pleasant to deal with. circumstances. He's lost, angry, scared. It's a shame I failed to win him over.
And we need a new plan.
Yeah. Seems so. Although I could use some rest. It was a rough day. A night. Rough couple of days, actually.
Sorry, Doctor, but you'll have to get away from there first.
I think I know where to go. There's a hole from an antimatter beam on the other side of the canyon.
Very well. Perhaps you can find out where the Invincible landed.
Oh, I didn't tell you the most important thing. Condor's here. On this planet.
Condor?
Yes. Looks like HQ got it all mixed up. Both the arrival time and the ship itself.
What? That's unbelievable. How could the intelligence be so wrong? As soon as we return, I'll break their... No, never mind.
I think I'll follow Milos. The one who transported remaining survivors.
Not to Condor.
He was heading there anyway. Maybe I can join his group. If they're still alive.
Given the circumstances, that's quite unlikely.
I know. But since I managed to find 3 living people...
All right. Do as you say, Doctor. Trust your judgment.
Vale, pues vamos hasta el cóndor. ¿Ves? Es que no sirve de nada. Prácticamente algunos diálogos es como voy a seguir al cóndor. Pero no es a Milos. Y como que se van juntando. Me parece en ese sentido como bastante lineal. No tengo la sensación de que los diálogos me estén aportando algo en sí. Salvo alguna que otra situación muy en concreto, como por ahí el agua. Pero no sé si pongo que sí bebía agua. Tengo que mirar después directos de otras personas a ver cómo es.
Yes. Rahitra has a rover.
Do you mean Doctor?
Well. You've never made jokes like that before, sir.
I'm just glad you're fine.
And that I'll rob that Alliance prick, huh?
Maybe. A little.
Let's go. We need to get to the end of this insane story.
Vale, esto no lo tengo ahí a la derecha.
I'm wondering, what is Condor doing here?
I have no idea. Rahitra didn't tell me anything about it.
Bueno, estoy contento. Hoy me tocó el juego Palworld. Hoy hubo sorteo en la web oficial de Palworld. Regalaban 100 keys y me tocó. Estoy súper happy. Ahora sí que en enero tenemos jueguito para enero. Necesito encontrar ese juego, ¿viste? Main. El juego nicho. Estoy en busca de eso. Blue Protocol también tengo ganas. A ver si ya lo anuncian de una maldita vez. Tengo ganas de encontrar un juego, aunque sea MMO. De esto de que le dedicas horas y horas y horas. Que pueda invitar a crear comunidad en base a un juego. Che, qué mal que se ve acá. Y el Palworld le tenía ganas. Puede ser muy meme o no. Pero...
I have a feeling we're in the dark. We have to find a way.
sí, es muy difícil esa búsqueda.
But yeah, I probably should.
Aparte un juego donde esté cómodo jugándolo y streameándolo también, que es esa. Por eso también hay momentos que estoy pensando seriamente de volver a Hearthstone. Después de tantos años, pero también no sé streamear Hearthstone. Ya lo intenté. Y ya salí de la droga de Hearthstone. No quiero volver a caer en Hearthstone. Pero es que empieza un nuevo año. Siempre que empieza un año nuevo, en Hearthstone es el mejor momento para volver. ¿Qué es eso? Está lindo acá, la zona como me da la sensación de final, ¿no? Uf, me ponía de muy mal humor el juego. Hearthstone le dediqué tantas años y horas que había un momento como que me condicionaba. Si no jugaba Hearthstone me sentía mal. Y me olvidaba hacer las quests diarias, me hacía mal. Y también si jugaba me hacía mal. Porque había un momento que era como me ponía de mal humor.
Beautiful view. An hour seems like a minute. But a minute on a hot stove will seem longer than an hour.
Does Regis III feel like a hot stove?
Sometimes.
Ah, vale, era por el otro lado. Me metí justo en un camino. O sea, es un juego que me dio muchas alegrías. Pero, buf. Me tilteaba muchísimo también. Y hubo una época donde ya lo jugaba por obligación. Era como, me hago la diaria y me voy. Ya hasta competir. Solamente jugaba, o sea, competir como tal no. Pero sí que siempre era como llegar a leyenda. Intentar llegar lo más alto en leyenda. O sea, siempre jugaba competitivo. O sea, meta competitivo, no torneo. Pero sí lo que es ladder de todos los días. Solamente jugaba ladder.
Do you want to stop?
Solamente jugaba ladder. Entonces siempre jugabas meta, mazos meta.
Maybe I'll find something worthwhile.
Podría seguir tranquilamente con el juego, pero
Several
prefiero...
artisans here.
Are they still working?
Yes.
eh,
I wonder for how long.
torneos oficiales y demás no, porque no me gustaba. Nunca supe muy bien cómo hacer y me parecían un rollo. Porque si no lo hubiera hecho.
I think we don't stand a chance.
What are you talking about?
About us, Astrogator. Humans. Biological organisms. All this so-called life is so fragile compared to the lifelessness of machines.
So you found more bodies.
One.
Is it Milos?
No me fijé eso. No.
No. Someone else.
You can't help him anymore. But there are still people who are alive and need you. Let's not forget.
Claro, ya me pasa igual.
As you said yourself, Doctor. Please keep going.
Pero me apetece encontrarme un juego así como... Hearthstone fueron esos 6... Mi hija tiene 7. Y yo Hearthstone empecé a jugar cuando mi hija... Antes de que naciera, creo que fue. Y cuando nació. Porque tuve ahí como un par de meses que no lo jugué. Y, o sea, fueron... Contando ahora esta vez que lo dejé. Habrán sido, sí, unos 6 años seguidos. Llevo un año sin jugar ya casi. Habrán sido eso, entre 5 años y medio, 6 años seguidos jugándolo todos los días. Todos los días. Tengo no streameado por culpa de quedarme jugando Hearthstone. Pero hay un momento que era como siempre igual y la verdad que el meta cambió mucho. Ya no es lo que era. Acá ya no hay más, ¿no? O sea, acá fue como para encontrar el muerto y ya está.
I heard that the difference between past, present and future is nothing but a
Por eso también me gustaría un WoW, por ejemplo, ¿no?
Right?
Yeah. I'm not sure why it came to mind.
Un WoW o algo así, pero también eso implica más socializar. Me gusta algo que sea un poco más individual, porque es más complicado, ¿no? A la hora de crear contenido con otra gente ya es más... Creo yo que es más complicado. ¿Por acá? Sí, por acá. Por eso me gustaría un Blue Protocol. Sí, está Lirven y también está Crespi. De todas maneras, ellas son de la Alianza. Yo iría por la Horda. O sea, las veces que jugué WoW siempre fui por la Horda. Para allá. ¡Ey! Aunque bueno, me dijo ahora Lirven que se comparte, ¿no? O sea, ahora hay como misiones conjuntas. Pero también para streamearlo me parece que puede ser un poco engorroso. Ya me pasó con New World.
Yasna, focus. What now?
Sigue el transporte de la Alianza. ¿Qué transporte de la Alianza? De repente como que hubo más luz. Ah, era yo la luz. Vale, vale, vale. Entonces, no sé, Blue Protocol, por ejemplo, me llama mucho la atención. Ahora, cuando nos queramos dar cuenta, sale el The Day Before. A ver si nos reímos de verdad con el juego, o lloramos, o a saber qué mierda sale de eso. Pero me apetece un juego de ese estilo, algo que sea MMO, que puedas jugar solo y a la vez puedas jugar con gente. O sea, que sea optativo, ¿no? En un WoW y demás, si estás obligado a hacer dungeon con gente. Y a veces lo tenés que saber bien.
There's a problem.
I'm listening.
The route they took is blocked by a force field. There must be an energobot somewhere, but I don't know if I can get to it.
Maybe you can go around the field.
I'll check. Although it's pretty narrow here. The route is blocked all the way across. Boulders are blocking the way, so even if I turn the force field off, we still can't proceed. Even if I find a way, I'll have to continue without the rover.
Wouldn't make much sense. Please keep looking.
No sé qué hacer acá. O sea, no sé qué hacer. O me meto por acá, pero no me dejan. O me meto por ahí, pero tampoco, porque ya no me deja ni acelerar o desacelerar el coche. Pues nada. Comprueba que está bloqueado el camino, vale. Ok. Pero es eso, me gustaría encontrar un juego así, nicho. Hay gente que tiene un juego nicho y lo encuentra muy fácilmente. Puede estar horas y horas y días, meses jugando al mismo juego. Yo no soy capaz. Me cuesta muchísimo. Por ahí es Dark Souls, mi nicho. Pero ya hay momentos que es como, pará.
Convoy?
I'll confirm. There's someone inside. More than one. Two.
And they're all in the transporter? Ready yourself for the worst, Doctor.
I am ready. I'm going in.
Por eso también me apetece hacerme lo de la no hit, ¿no?
Squeezing in.
Pero bueno, con mucha calma, tampoco.
Still, no one here. Ah, they must be in the back.
Are you trying to turn the power on?
Yeah, I probably should. Moment of truth.
Claro, es lo que también. No sé, en principio me quiero hacer la SL1. Pero bueno,
Did the door open?
voy viendo, ¿no? Nada, en principio quiero hacer SL1, si no. La SL1 es algo que tengo ganas hace muchísimo tiempo. Y es factible ahora, aparte. O sea, no la veo imposible la SL1. Es fácil, o sea, no. O sea, full kill aparte, o sea, me matan y todo. ¿Puedo abrir? Tengo una forma de desbloquear la puerta, vale.
Not exactly. The inner door is still locked, and the outer door is just shut. I repeat, now all doors. Wait! The back door open.
Uy.
No.
Están todos muertos.
What?
This vehicle. It's a coffin, sir. A mass grave. They were all crammed in here. In the heat and darkness, with no chance of understanding what's going on.
Terrible death. I'm sorry you have to see that.
Esta mina queda perturbada totalmente.
428. Playing in broadcast mode.
Did you turn on the recordings?
No, it started automatically.
Hello, Condor. This is Rohitra speaking. It's day 26, time 8:05. I'm continuing my search for the missing crew. I've checked the excavation area. I've yet to find others. Come here as soon as possible. We need backup. Over and out. Hello, Condor.
Those were the longest footsteps I've walked in my entire life.
Day 26. Have you noticed anything? Time is
Astrogator, please spare
8:05.
me. They're all
I'm
dead.
still searching for the missing crew.
And they died in
I've
such
checked
a
the
gruesome way.
excavation area. I'm not talking about the recordings.
It's playing
no one
over and
else.
over, I know.
We need
It's
help.
jammed.
Come for it's not the same recording. Over and out. It's the same thing over and over again. Hello. The same dates, times. This is
Vale, o sea que está en bucle hace un montón de tiempo el tipo ahí.
26, time
Oh, shit.
806. I've returned from the excavation site.
Lleva aquí cientos de días, por eso lo de la barba.
Memory let me.
They were no
That
longer
memory
there.
never
I'll
returns
continue
him.
my search. If all these recordings have the same content,
He's been here for far too
come
long.
back.
Hola, sirenita, hola Javi.
Not to receive help from
Ah, no te preocupes, Rey.
Condor. This is Rochester speaking.
Nobody will
Day
come.
26,
I'm
time
afraid there's not a soul here
806.
on this
I've
damned
returned
planet,
from
except for
the
the three in the
excavation
cave.
site. Yes, I was looking for others, but
I'm listening.
they were no longer there. To the rest of I'll continue my search. Can you stop them? We're waiting
No way.
for your support.
I'm not going back there.
Come back, will you? Well, let's change the channel then. Hello, Condor.
That I can do.
This is Rochester speaking. Talk to you in a second.
Misma, qué mal de rollo.
Ah. Much
Dale,
better.
Javi. Gracias, Rey.
Agreed.
Vuelve al astromóvil. Uy, ¿qué es eso ahora? Bengalas de emergencia.
Someone's firing distress flares.
Oh, racha de visualización. Eso es nuevo. Es nuevo eso lo de la racha. Buenísimo.
Who else could it be? It sounds like you know something, sir.
Qué guay esa.
Well, he put out a broadcast, but
Why
didn't
then-
say a word about you, as if nothing had happened.
Astrogator, firstly, please keep me informed of such things. Second, it happens again. He started a new cycle.
Please be more clear.
He fell asleep and forgot what happened the whole day. And once again, he will wake up on the 26th day of the mission.
I almost feel sorry for him.
Don't joke about it. If I don't snap him out of this cycle, he'll keep repeating it until he dies.
Or goes insane.
Vale, el pibe ahora mismo, el otro,
The tragedy.
está totalmente en bucle.
To rescue him, even though he's still a threat. You don't have to say anything.
Gracias, chicos, por esas rachitas. Pues significa que se pasaron... Bueno, que se pasaron 7 veces. Hubo 7 veces que no me saludaron, tal vez. 10 veces que no me saludaron, tal vez. Pero se agradece. Vale, tenemos que volver entonces con el tipo. Antes me decía Leono que la SL1 del Dark Souls 3 es hermosa. ¿Ves? Esa no sé... A ver, yo en principio quiero terminarme Dark Souls 2 ahora que estoy. Y después del 2 veré a ver qué hago. Después del 2 veré a ver qué hago. Es de visualización. Había leído que lo iban a poner ahora, que es... se lo leí a Joserra. Que iban a poner así como rachas. O sea, si vos venís todos los días, te dan como un punto. Viste que si te quedas a raids, te dan un plus de puntos.
Oh, there's no
Si
time.
venís muchos días seguidos al stream también. De ahí lo de las rachas. Había leído que lo iban a implementar. No sé si está en beta o qué, pero mola, porque también quieras o no. Mola porque sabes. No es una manera de chequear, porque a mí la verdad me da igual si alguien se pasa todos los días o no. Pero quieras o no, se agradece mucho y es una manera que tiene, como a través de puntos, de recompensar. Tengo que pensar a ver qué más ponemos con puntos. Estoy como un poco perdido. Le tengo que hacer todavía a Coach. Mira, Coach hizo el boludo, no me buscó lo de... Era de Piratas del Caribe, creo que era. Le debo todavía alguna que otra. También a Rodrets. El sonido de las tuberías. Vale, salen por acá.
I'm still here, if you're wondering, sir. It all just takes longer than expected.
Por 50k lo pongo. Algo va a pasar antes, ¿no? De llegar. No, a lo sumo, si no, lo que puedo poner... Mirá, si quieren puedo poner la tubería otra vez. Pero lo podría poner un solo canje por stream. Cosa que... El que lo use lo tiene que usar con mucha cabeza. Y si no está bien usado, el resto se jode y lo pueden linchar. Y lo pueden odiar por toda la eternidad. Y le pueden hacer bullying. Y pegarle y esperarlo a la salida. Y maltratarlo y comerse a su perro. O a su gato.
Status?
Nothing's changed, Astrogator.
Understood.
¿Se movió algo allá atrás? Ese acá, por ejemplo, me está marcando B con Rotria. Yo porque más o menos creo que me acuerdo, pero me puedo ir a la mierda tranquilamente. Hacémelo un poco más lineal, tal vez. Vengo de acá, ¿no? Sí, yo vengo de acá. Dale, sirenita, besito grande. Gracias por pasarte, reina. Besito grande, tengas una linda semanita.
Status? What's new?
Well, nothing really. At least not in the last 5 seconds, sir.
Right. Thank you.
Por acá, ¿no? Es que no puedo subir ahora. Que por acá tampoco puedo ir. ¿Tendré que seguir la línea amarilla? Sí. ¿Ves? Acá, por ejemplo, en esta parte es bastante perdible, diría yo. Ahí no me... Acá me...
Everything's all right?
Yes, yes.
Acá sinceramente es algo que me molesta por la parte de que
Something?
I'll report it.
necesitaría un poco más de guía, ¿no? Que me dejen tan a la aventura. O sea, literalmente no tenés un mapa. Sí es verdad que hace que te sientas peor, ¿no? Me daría mucho miedo eso a mí, Leo, ¿no? No tengo el camino muy claro. No se ve una miércoles. O sea, sería como súper antiestético. Pero poner un... ¿Cómo se llama? Un GPS, una ruta, algo. Algo que o mismo la misma chica que diga, no, por aquí no es, me estoy equivocando. O algo para que se oriente un poco mejor. Por esta parte sí que la veo un poco liosa. Por acá.
This mission drags on so much. Sometimes I think you're gonna take off without me, sir.
Don't count on it, Doctor. I'm not going anywhere.
¿Puedo ir por acá? No, es que no puedo ir por acá tampoco. No sé para dónde tengo que ir. Ahora vamos a probar una cosa. Porque en realidad tengo que ir para arriba. Porque si yo voy acá para abajo, salgo por acá. Y la otra que me queda, que me vaya por acá. ¿Qué hago? Que literalmente vengo de acá.
My legs feel really heavy.
Give yourself a moment. You certainly deserve it.
Para, voy a hacer una cosa. Voy a cargar. Más que nada porque no termino de entender muy bien ahí que... O sea, por ahí creo que fui por un camino que no tuve que haber ido. Porque mira, me sigue desde acá.
Much better.
Agreed.
Yo creo que ahí me equivoqué de lugar.
Astrator, someone's firing distress
Tengo que
flares.
volver, pero creo que me equivoqué. O sea, me volví para atrás.
Hitra.
Who else could it be? It sounds like you know something, sir.
Actually, I don't. Well, he put
Vamos
out
a ver si,
but
Why
didn't
then?
say a word about you.
si me equivoqué yo.
Nothing had happened.
Astrator, firstly, please keep me informed of such things. Second,
Decir que sea por acá tal vez. Y yo me equivoqué y volví sobre mis
started a
pasos.
new cycle.
Please be more clear.
He fell asleep and forgot what happened the whole day.
Sí, tiene que ser eso.
Again, he will wake up on the 26th day of the mission.
I almost feel sorry for him.
Don't joke about it. If I don't snap him out of this cycle, I'll keep repeating it until he
Era por acá, mirá qué fácil que era.
I'll be there in a minute.
Please slow down. Remember, he has a gun. He didn't shoot at you the first time, but if you go in now,
He won't this time as well. In any case, let's not worry in advance. I haven't located him yet.
what about all those machines on the hill? Is there anything there he could use to threaten you? No reaction to your late night visit?
Well, let's see.
Ahí creo que le falta poner en el juego un muro invisible.
Devastating news. He might overreact.
Ahí creo que al juego le falta poner un muro invisible o algo. Porque te puedes ir hasta la cocina prácticamente. A ver, que era un poco lógico, ¿no? Pero si no me dejabas ir al principio porque... Ir a la izquierda porque había un muro invisible. Repetí lo mismo pero a la inversa. Y me evito el problema. Hola Ari, bienvenido. Cañón láser, antimat, mierda. Mierda. Tiene un arsenal completo.
He could literally erase me from this planet if he wanted
Gracias
to.
por esos
I know
10
it's a
streams.
stink. I can handle it. All right, Rahitra. Where are you hiding?
Has he already left? Don't you see him?
I don't. But he's here.
Hey, who the hell are you?
Ah, no se acuerda otra vez.
Doing here?
Good luck, Doctor.
Take it easy, Rahitra.
What? How do you?
I'll tell you everything. Just shut up for a moment and listen.
I will not.
Rahitra, for fuck's sake! Do it for Spluskas and Lendor.
You're not beating around the bush, Doctor.
You think it's the 26th day of the mission. Just after the attack on your base that left many of you in critical condition. But the truth is much worse. Milos left a long time ago.
What? How do you?
You fell victim to that attack as well. The microbot cloud has wiped all traces of your comrades' memories. Your long-term memory is probably fine. That is, up until the moment you found them. You keep forgetting everything that comes after. I have reason to believe it happens during sleep. As a result, you relive the same day over and over, waiting for backup that will never arrive.
The micro what? Cloud? That's bullshit. I don't know what you're trying to achieve, but...
Focus, Rahitra. We've already met once. We spoke in your hideout. You've had me at gunpoint already.
¿Dónde te has despertado hoy?
Tell me, where did you wake up today? On the mattress where you usually sleep? Or on the floor next to the radio?
What does that have to do with anything?
You see, we talked for a long time yesterday, and we fell asleep while we were sitting. The water bottle you gave me is still by the crate. Did you put it there last night?
Don't mess with my head. Milos will come.
Milos is dead. They're all dead. They've been lying nearby for hundreds of days. You were supposed to go and check why contact was lost. You were supposed to leave tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes.
Stop it!
I know that it's hard for you to believe. I'm
Bienvenido.
not against you. I came back to help you.
No, I'm warning you. I'll use my gun.
Rahitra, I know you won't shoot me.
¿Quieres un permaban, Noche? Ahí tienes tu primer permaban.
Fuck! How long have I been here?
Ay, que acaba de dar follow.
428 days. At least that's how many times you've broadcast your morning message to Milos.
This cloud?
A result of the evolution of inorganic beings. It attacks the most important parts of biological organisms. Our brains. It responds to radio waves. That's how it found our crew.
Damn it. Every time I broadcast, there's a wave bombarding all devices. This electromagnetic field. The cloud produced it.
Doctor,
That's right. This is how it damages our brains. Our robots and all machinery.
hate to interrupt, but we have a problem. The cloud is coming.
Right now.
Yes, it's closing in on you. Hurry, Yasna.
Copy that.
What's going on? Who are you talking to?
Con un hombre de confianza.
To someone I trust. And he says it's gonna get very hot around here.
Uy, ¿te imaginas que en realidad no? También la mina lleva un montón de tiempo y no son sus voces.
It'll be here soon.
Que también puede ser.
Let's move.
Can it get through the force field?
Hey! What are you trying to do?
I'm done waiting. There's no need to anymore. There's no one left to look for. All that's left is revenge.
Astrogator, I think he wants to fight.
Wonderful. Can't you stop him somehow? You'll cause trouble for both of you.
I don't think so. He's already opened the field.
I see. You can't beat him, join him. You have a much better chance of surviving if you stick together.
Ayuda a defenderse de la luz.
You! What's your name, anyway?
Yasna.
I'm... whatever. You know already.
What's this?
You familiar with the energy transformation of Dirac emitters?
De toda la vida.
Thought so.
Even if his energy system isn't
Here,
that
take it. You can help. By shooting. I'll take care of maintaining the force field. When you aim, wait for the green light. Then you can take the shot. The device is connected to 3 combat machines.
Okay. Sounds
Claro.
simple.
Perdón, déjame primero banear al capo de antes. Cuenta creada hace 8 minutos. Lo que más miedo me da
It's getting closer.
es que alguien así me da la sensación que puede ser alguien conocido.
It's coming from the east, over the hill.
Nada, no pasa nada. Abre fuego contra la nube. Ah, apunta con esto era, boludo. Nube.
Affirmative. I see it.
O sea, alguien que busca exclusivamente es por intentar de trolear y me pondría muy mal que sea alguien que se pase asiduamente y que tiene ganas de perder el tiempo. Sí, 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 ese. Ah, es que no, me estoy equivocando de botón.
Why not 100? Damned flies. Later, Rahitra. Later.
Sí, ese mismo. Gracias, Rey. No termino de entender muy bien qué onda.
What should I do?
Ah, tranqui.
Tell me where to shoot.
Está re confusa esta parte, ¿eh? Uy, se fue toda la pija. No, no escribió, no escribió. Te tiene que salir en la lista. Pero ya está.
Don't you give up now. You wanted this fight. So fight.
Claro, ahora jodete, pelotudo. Vos querías pelear, ahora peleá. No, no escribí, aparte que tengo... tengo el chat, tienen que estar registrados, tienen que tener un número de teléfono apto, o sea, pueden seguir, pero... No sé, pero tengo hambre. O sea, si me decís el lomo vetado, está bueno. ¿Se puede comer?
The field keeps shrinking. Do something about it, will you? Rahitra, are you there? What's going on with you?
No está.
Fuck.
Comprueba cómo le va. No está el tipo, boluda.
You've got to be kidding. Stay in touch, yeah? Good one. You could have warned me before you fuck her off someplace. Where are you?
Sí, porfi. Qué grande mi mujer, boludo. Ya has eliminado 50.000 microbots. Yo qué sé ya. Yes, please. Dispositivo de precisión, energobot. Defender, atacar.
Yasna, get up, we're getting out of here. Yasna, get off your ass. The field's almost gone.
Where the hell have you been?
I had to secure my people.
We can't stay here anymore. It's too
¿Y dónde está?
We have to run.
But where?
Isn't it obvious? Condor.
You don't actually expect anyone on the ship to have survived, do you?
I'm not that naive. I need the Condor himself.
In order to...
Have the entire arsenal of our flagship at our disposal. Let's do it now. Let's do it to give up. We'll send the Cyclops up the front.
Cyclops? That's a code name for...
For an 80-ton machine with firepower exceeding all instruments combined. Usually used in conditions of high radiation contamination and
Allá el platillo.
due to the interference of the force field, it floats several feet above the ground. So it doesn't come to the surface.
when you had enough. It might be time to hide and consider other options.
You must be kidding. I'm not gonna sit on my ass in the dark. Now I finally know what happened?
I see you're not gonna listen to me either.
Because there's nothing to talk about. Look, I'm giving you a simple choice, Yasna. Are you going or not?
Que sí, que voy.
Could be water, medicine, resources, or stay here to die. Wow, such a hard choice. I hope I won't regret it. Too bad you didn't mention earlier that you had a working saucer. We could fly to Condor right away, or even into orbit.
Working is a big word. It's just a tin can with a couple of sputtering engines. Controlling it technically doesn't work.
Somehow it does not surprise
Ya puestos en este momento es como me chupo un huevo todo, me quiero ir, pero va y ya está.
I'm waiting for the force field to shut down, which should be soon.
Está todo tan en la mierda. Vale. Ya no está.
He's not here.
Ritra, he took his men to the ship. They're inside now. You had rather a hard landing.
How do you know all this?
Well, I heard him talking to them. To you.
Didn't he notice I wasn't responding?
Yes, he did. He said he'd be back.
Vale, súbete en el cóndor.
If he expected me to wait here, he's sorely mistaken.
A la mierda, mira ese pedazo de bicho.
It's impressive.
The Condor?
Yes,
It looked majestic in the pictures.
in real life too. I think I know where a hitcher is.
It's to be expected that we'll lose communications as soon as you enter the cargo bay.
Sure thing.
A la mierda, ¿qué es eso?
So many tons of steel.
Indeed. You'll have to establish a connection using one of the devices on the ship. I'm sure you'll find one in the command bridge.
I'll find that radio. No. So that's their marvel of military technology.
A la mierda, mira el agujero que dejó.
Hitcher wastes no time.
Is it attacking already?
For now, he's only released the Cyclops, as they call it.
The hell is he thinking?
It's floating majestically, 3 meters above the ground.
Ah, what does it look like? Must admit that I haven't seen any pictures of the Cyclops. The Alliance tried to keep its existence a secret, so there are a lot of unsubstantiated legends about it.
For a machine of destruction.
Sí, la verdad que sí, parece un huevo, parece.
Thing, Yasna. This is important. I'll be able to confirm it in a while, but so far everything indicates
What is it, Astrogator?
headquarters were right about the Invincible. It's actually flying here. If I'm reading the message correctly, they'll be here in a few days. They're looking for the missing Condor. And they have no idea of the danger. In other words, it solves the mystery of why they're coming here. They're on a rescue mission.
And we were treating them like enemies.
Acá vuelve otra vez a ver vibración, antes no había.
I'm boarding.
Llega hasta el puente. Uy. Están todos muertos. ¿No estaban pegados? Lo siento, pero no me voy a poner a leer ahora.
You came after all. In vain. The elevator won't start without a card. I can't give you mine, so...
Hey, are you sure you can't help me somehow?
What are you muttering? I can't hear you clearly.
Rahitra, come on, don't be silly.
Over and out.
Rahitra.
Ah, hijo de puta. Qué guachín. Vale, busco otra forma de llegar al puente. Por ahí pareciera, ¿no? Está indirectamente iluminado, pero bueno.
It's a one-way trip.
La verdad la seguridad es un poco mierda así, ¿no? Ah, bueno, mira, si no te funciona el ascensor, siempre te queda el montacarga. Sí, siempre canta la mina. La mina va cantando, la mina va cantando. Pero sí es verdad que ahora es muy creepy. Hola, Jay, bienvenida. ¿Qué tal por Disney? Ahora me falta... Me voy a tener que hacer un comando Nico que sea Disney. Me acabo de caer, me acabo de caer. Me dio mucha envidia tu foto con Darth Vader. Qué mierda que son las redes sociales. Me siento, viste, como re stalker, pero lo subiste. Me salió, lo vi. Queda re stalker, lo siento. No te stalkeo, te lo prometo. ¿Está morido? Sí, ¿no? Bien, ahora sí. Fíjate, filas completo de editas. Guay, me alegro, me alegro. Me alegro mucho. Aviso, estamos sobre el final del juego. Si a alguien le interesa de Invincible, estamos ya, creo que llegando al final. Digo para que no se spoileen. Llega hasta el puente.
Not quite at the bridge yet, but I'm getting closer. Much closer, Rahitra.
¿De qué va el juego? El juego es una fumada de que nos despertamos en Regis III, no sé si es luna o planeta, ya no me acuerdo, donde tenemos que buscar a nuestra tripulación. A medida que vamos jugando nos vamos encontrando que nuestra tripulación, una está muerta, otra resulta, otros dos tripulantes resulta que están gagás, literalmente, y logramos que vuelvan a nuestra nave. Y ahora nosotros estamos como intentando de salir, pero resulta que parece como que hay vida, pero es una vida metálica. Entonces es eso, ahora estamos en la rectísima final. Donde ya sabemos que había más gente acá, que venían en busca de más, es fumada. Es fumada. O sea, es un juego fumada. Está basado, creo, en un cómic o en un libro. Es un juego fumadita. Ojo, no está mal. Lo único que sí se me está haciendo un poco pesadito ya sobre el final. Es un walking simulator. Es un walking simulator espacial. ¿Alguien intentó comer jabón? ¿En serio? ¡Ugh! ¡Ugh! ¡Ah! A ver, en caso de desesperación entiendo que lo haces, ¿no? En caso de desesperación entiendo que lo haces. Entonces, bueno, acá también la gente... técnicamente en este lugar no hay oxígeno. Hay muy poquito, la gente podría vivir 1 o 2 horas sin oxígeno. El problema radica que... porque está más compuesto de metano el ambiente. Que por eso también quedan un poco a gas. Y después hay como esos organismos... No, estuvo por acá. Estaba fumando los cigarrillos que le dimos.
Different sections. Different elevator cards. Ah, they really overdo it with the security measures around here. He couldn't get out.
Se murió en el
Poor
coso.
bastard. I guess I still have some time
Oh,
to
qué
look
bonito.
around.
Qué bonita imagen. Jeringas
My
vacías.
patron must have given them something to calm them down, as he did in the hideout.
Vale, Spluklus. Estos son los amigos de él. Y Leonor.
There should be more drugs around here somewhere.
Vale, por acá no puedo ir. El planeta está lleno como de ramificaciones metálicas que también están continuamente en contacto con unas moscas, pareciera, que es lo que mató a un montón de gente también. O sea, es un ambiente hostil, pero a más no poder. Y nosotros estábamos simplemente para estudiar lo que era el planeta, con la mala suerte que nos vimos en este momento también. Y se supone que este lleva 26 días, pero en realidad lleva 100 y pico de días. Perdón si no lo leo ya, pero es como que estoy ya un poco sobrepasadito con el juego. Y sé que estoy en la recta final y lo quiero terminar. Es protección contra las moscas. Se recomienda administrar ácido gamma aminobutiric. Bueno, eso. Antes de partir a la superficie, el periodo de espera hasta que surta efecto es demasiado largo. Punto muerto de la investigación. Antiburítico. Vale. Dios. Estaban buscando en todo momento protección. Sí, es Walking Simulator puro y duro. Pero muy. Es muy lineal en ese sentido. Tiene alguna que otro momento que medio que te perdés por el planeta, si no tal, pero nada del otro mundo. Vale, tenemos que ir al puente, bloque. Llegar al puente, vale. Bridge. Acá. Tarjeta. Bridge. Hay algún momento que no me gusta porque es un planeta, entonces es como... Hay momentos que se hace como un poco mundo abierto, entre comillas, ¿no? Por lugares que ya pasaste. Entonces hay momentos que es como... ¿Por qué me dejas ir ahí si me voy a terminar perdiendo? Es la única crítica que le tengo, pero es diálogo. Ahora no, porque al estar en esta nave no tenemos comunicación con el exterior. Pero si no es diálogo. Es un juego que estuvo bien ayer que no tenía ganas de hablar. Pero hoy que me apetece hablar más, estoy como más... Ahora ya no, porque ya son la 1:30. Ya llevamos 3 horas y demás. Pero a la mañana estaba como... Me apetecía activarme un poco y era como... No paran de hablar. Bueno. La verdad también pensé que iba a terminarlo más... Pensé que eran 1 hora, 2 horas, no 3 horas como voy. Porque la verdad creo que no volvíamos casi nada. Tengo que admitir que lo puse también en el HDD. No lo puse en el SSD del juego. Entonces creo que ahí también radica un poco mi culpa de que el ascensor sea tan largo. Pero, mamá. Según How Long to Beat, duran 7 horas el juego más o menos. Y ayer le metimos como 5, creo, 5 o 4. Entonces por eso, viste, asumí que me quedaba menos. No tengo que tocar nada acá ya, ¿no? Sí, yo creo que vamos bien, para bien arriba. Estamos yendo literalmente al bridge. Nosotros estamos en upper deck. Estábamos en upper deck y ahora vamos a bridge. Si fuera en la vida real estaría apretando el botón otra vez en plan claustrofobia. Bueno. ¿Qué tal el tiempo por vuestra zona, chicos? Che, ¿en serio no puede estar tardando tanto? Yo estoy cagado de frío. Yo ahora mismo estoy cagado de frío. Uf. ¿Cuántos días fuiste? 2, ¿no? Che, en serio, es como... Creo que voy a cargar el juego. Porque no... Ya, normal. No debe ser barato. Con mi mujer tenemos ganas de ahí de hacerlo con las peques. Che, voy a cargar porque va muy mal. Pero es que cargaría los últimos 10 minutos. Lo bugueé por ahí. Últimamente estoy bugueando juegos. O sea, no descarto que lo haya bugueado. Pues nada, vamos, carajo. Porque no puedo guardar aparte. Puta madre. Vamos a probar otra vez.
They really overdo it with the security measures around here. I guess I still have some time to look around.
Vamos directo. Bueno, no vamos tan directo porque... Vamos acá al bridge. Con mi mujer también tenemos ganas de ir con las peques, sinceramente. Pero... Es una pasta. Vamos a probar otro ascensor, porque sabemos... El ascensor 1 está roto. Ya sabemos que no funciona muy bien. Es que no hay otro, la concha de mi madre. Y este no llega. Sí o sí es este. ¿Te imaginas que está bugueado? A ver, vamos con toda la calma. Vamos a apretar acá. Lo había bugueado.
Were you deliberately trying to slow me down?
I didn't design these elevators, if that's what you're asking.
No, that's not it. You can clearly control them, but... Never mind.
Puta madre.
Ready to activate. Spherical thrower. Anti-protons. Oh, it'll be hell. Force field.
Rahitra!
Here.
¿Dónde es Here? Si no te veo, pelotudo. No sé, a mí me apetece, pero yo particularmente no soy de montaña rusa.
Yasna, you there?
Es visto por lo de... Es así por Disney. O sea, de por sí.
With what?
With the probes. They're over the battlefield. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait. Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, Yasna. It's about to start.
¿Qué tengo que hacer?
I can't wait any longer.
¿Qué hago? Que ya lo sé, amore. Pero digo, acabamos con ellos, no tengo que contactar con él. Cuéntame más cosas. Cuéntame más cosas.
Why, Rahitra? What for?
I'm aware that I may lose
Okay, I'm ready.
Bueno, pensé que me ibas a hablar mientras, la concha de tu madre.
What am I looking at?
Yo lo único que sí me quiero comprar muchas figuritas.
Number 5, a long-range one. It sees the entire perimeter. Better switch.
There's the Cyclops.
Great. Force field activation.
I confirm. Field active. The cloud's within reach.
I'm shooting.
The close range is dead.
No wonder. It's boiling over there.
¿Eso? ¿Agua?
No, eso no.
¿Qué sé yo? Por si lo pensar.
No, agua no. ¿Qué es eso lo único?
The field is shrinking.
Calm down, Yasna.
Gracias.
Will hold.
Es la mejor mujer del mundo. Es la mejor mujer.
Whoa!
Oh, beautiful. It's not a machine, it's the devil himself. I'm telling you.
Gracias, amor. No. ¿Y qué hago?
Shit. I'm losing connection.
O sea, lo dejo.
Anything?
Me salgo.
They're creating a tight formation. A cyclone.
Fucking shit.
Se fue toda la mierda. Quesito. Tengo un mal presentimiento.
Good, right? What was that?
You tell me. Can't you see anything? Probes, Yasna. What are they showing?
The mid-range is dead.
How about the long range?
The long range works. The cloud has stopped attacking. The Cyclops is... Huh?
¿Eh?
What is it doing? What did you see? Yasna.
Arriba de la zona está fuera de control.
Cloud one.
Se fue toda la mierda, parece, ¿no? Estoy comiendo, perdón.
You said...
Don't count on the Cyclops anymore. Circuits must have gone haywire. It shot down the probes. Now it's probably operating with a new goal, like all those machines earlier.
I don't understand.
O sea, lo controla después.
This is pure madness.
Como que termina controlando, ¿no?
At least we still have the Invincible.
Don't mock me.
I'm not mocking you, Rahitra. They really are flying here. They'll be here in about... Just hold on for a moment.
Tuvieron que haber llegado seguramente hace un montón. Usa la estación de radio para contactar con Novik. Vale, ¿y dónde está la radio? Ah. ¿Y qué tengo que hacer? En el... ¿Qué sería? El... de... 4.
This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit, Astrogator Novik.
Astrogator, this is Yasna. I managed to get to the Condor's bridge. Rahitra and I led the attack on the cloud, but the Cyclops...
Failed?
Worse. The Cyclops got out of control and knocked down the probes.
I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Rahitra is planning now?
I have no
Cortarse
idea.
un huevo.
Well, then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done.
Esto va a sonar raro, seguro.
Please talk.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have thought?
In that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The cloud suffered significant losses. As a counterattack, though, it disrupted our communications.
Playing defense sounds a lot
Alex no
like
está.
getting our asses kicked.
Están comiendo, Alex.
No, it's true. Fighting against the cloud is exceptionally difficult. But any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown.
Gracias.
And it has so far destabilized
Ay, me
every
pica la
machine
oreja.
in its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure.
¿Por qué se le dice ala?
You still haven't answered me, Rahitra. Please, just tell me straight. What do you want?
I'm arming the charges.
Arming what? Explosives, cluster munitions?
Hydrogen.
What? Rahitra? Are you serious?
Damn right. I won't leave all.
No, no sé, pero no, pero es una pregunta abierta.
What do you have?
54
A la mierda.
kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh, that's quite an arsenal. Over the top, I'd say.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement.
Dale, Leono. Gracias por la compañía, Rey. Besito grande.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rahitra?
Listen, Yasna,
Prometo estar más activo la próxima vez que vengas, Leono.
hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all
Es bonito lo que dice.
I know you understand. You're like me. You would do anything for your crew.
I understand, yes. Although it's hard to talk about revenge here. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution. Or probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. That's why I would consider this problem in the category of neutralization. Not vengeance. After all, nothing guarantees the flies will stay on Regis III if they continue to evolve.
Wait a minute, Doctor. Even if they were to master space navigation, wouldn't it take hundreds of thousands of years?
Millions of years, even, considering the evolutionary timeline. However, they could threaten humanity much sooner by sheer chance.
Not a chance I'm willing to take.
Let's not overreact. If we factor in sheer chance, we might as well get killed by a meteor.
No, Novik. It's not a meteor or an ocean or a storm. They don't hunt or degrade or cripple you mentally.
You, Hitler, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget for Hitler. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yasna, what do you think?
Es más tonto que una piedra. Son enemigos.
Sentient or not, they are the enemies of all protein life. Ergo, our enemies.
Just like that.
Yes. Please remember what we've learnt. Before the machines came to Regis III, this planet was teeming with life. Before the cloud wiped out all its competition.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yasna found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Both living organisms and mechanical creators of the cloud, as well as other products of dead evolution. The list is quite long.
Hang on. Creators?
Yes. Millions of years ago, someone must have built primordial mechanisms. Machines could have self-built in successive generations, but something must have created them first.
I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for all this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Our cyberneticist had a hypothesis before we lost consciousness.
About the Lyrans.
Yes, fair one.
Lyrans.
Qué largo que lo están haciendo.
Does ring a bell. Wasn't there a book about them?
The Cranian's monograph. According to his notes, before the explosion of Zeta Lyra, the sixth planet of the system was inhabited by intelligent beings. Let's say their scout ship landed here and that a disaster occurred. Some kind of reactor explosion, chain reaction. Suffice to say, the wreckage that landed on Regis III had no living beings on board.
Only the machine survived.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotion. They don't argue.
I'm sorry, but I don't know if there's any point in discussing
Es
this
que
further.
se está haciendo larguísimo.
We are facing an entity that has triumphed over countless adversaries, both organic and mechanical ones.
Esa parte de discusión, si te lo pusieran estilo diapositivas o algo como flashback, también molaría, pero puf. Estaba haciendo muy pesado.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
Well, that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yes, do you agree?
Well,
Estoy totalmente de acuerdo. Debemos atacar hasta que la derrotemos. Estoy totalmente de acuerdo.
I very much much agree.
Que ya cuántas veces le pegábamos.
Would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the cloud to regenerate.
What if we destroy their nests?
No, Ritra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space. After all, the flies need no air, water, or food, only solar energy.
But what else could we do, if not attack?
Evacuar y largarnos. Evacuar y largarnos.
Leave this place and never come back.
How so? Your commander will swoop down from orbit and pick us up? Or do you have an extra ship up your sleeve?
Es verdad.
I was thinking about a saucer, or some other vehicle from the Condor.
Don't count on it, Yasna. It's a miracle we arrived on that wreck of a saucer. Nothing else flies around here, I checked. Let's drop it, all right? Further discussion is pointless. The charges are almost ready.
Es que no sirve de nada los diálogos, siempre va a pasar algo.
Down, will you?
An escalatory solution won't work. It'll only needlessly draw the cloud's attention.
Stop.
But Doctor,
No, Astrogator. I've had enough of this argument. You can't always get your way. Do what you think is right, Rehitra.
Dale, Rey, te aprovecho. Venga, apretamos los botones y ya está. Tiramos toda la mierda.
Just a moment. They will pay for all this.
They? It's not a conscious entity. It's dead.
You're wrong, Yasna. It's about to be dead. Watch your eyes. Listen to the air of the flies. I can already see them melting. Take that, freaks.
Así es como empezó Fallout.
I'm not sure anything changed.
What? Is this a joke? No one and nothing can...
It's unbelievable. They really are invincible.
another fiasco?
This can't be happening.
Doctor, I don't understand.
Flies!
Rehitra, they're flying this way.
What the hell has he done?
Astrogator, you must evacuate. Now. I'll join you later.
Yasna! Yasna, are you there?
My legs are heavy and feel is not inviting.
Yo acá como yo ya estaría rendidísimo totalmente. Fin. No sé qué decir. Son de esas historias donde como Indiana Jones y el arca perdida. Que si Indiana Jones no se metía, los nazis igual iban a abrir el arca, igual se iban a morir. Me siento igual. Porque vos te pones a hacer todo. O sea, mandaste a todos para arriba. Y el resultado es exactamente lo mismo. Investigaste más del planeta, sí, lógicamente sabemos más cosas del planeta. Pero ya está. El juego está a 30 euritos. Hola, Pachi. El juego está a 30 euritos. Si gustan los Walking Simulator, está de puta madre. Si gustan los Walking Simulator, está de puta madre. Pero... ahora me sale lo de prueba de rendimiento. Ahora me sale lo de prueba de rendimiento. ¿Me estás cargando? ¿Me estás cargando? Literalmente me está cargando. ¿Qué tal, Pachi? ¿De dónde sos? Sinceramente estoy flipando, acabo de verlo. Creo que no estaba antes esto. En fin. Pachi, muchísimas gracias por el follow, bienvenido. En términos generales, el juego está bien. A nivel historia es eso, te tienen que gustar sí o sí los Walking Simulator. Yo no soy muy fan de los Walking Simulator. Entonces de ahí por ahí es donde yo llego a chocar un poquito más con el juego. Contras que le veo. Hay momentos que me faltan muros invisibles, me falta un poco de guía. Caídas de frame son increíbles en algunos momentos en concreto. Que fue por eso tuve que bajarlo de 2K a 1080, pero así todos seguían habiendo caídas. O sea, ahí hay algo mal en rendimiento. Pero a nivel jugable es un Walking Simulator. Tira millas para adelante, para adelante, para adelante. Algún momento con el coche, que es un poco más mundo abierto, que ahí me falta que haya muros invisibles. Estaba bien, por 30 euritos. Por 30 euritos está bien.